Guys, welcome back. So we had learned the lesson lost child in the previous class. So in this lesson we are going to know about the extra questions. So okay, what are the things that child sees on the way on his way to the fair? Why does he lag behind? The child sees the following things on the way. He sees shops of the toys, right? He sees the shops on his way. He sees toy shops. He sees flowers of mustard fields. He sees dragonflies, butterflies fluttering their wings. He also sees insects and worms. He then entered the grove and he saw a dove cooing. He sees hug of crowd of people in the fair. He also came across the sweet meat seller who was selling barfis, gulab jamuns, and many other things. A little further, he sees a seller who was selling garlands of gulmohar. He walked ahead. Then he saw a man selling rainbow-colored balloons, that is, balloons of different colors. Then he sees a snake charmer who was playing flute to the snake. And finally, the child lost the track when he sees roundabout. Question is, what in the fair? He wants many things. What are they? Why does he move on without waiting for an answer? What was the thing that what made the child move without waiting for answer from his parents? The child want many things in the fair, almost all the things in the fair. Then he saw toys, balloons, sweets, garlands of gulmohar, ride on a roundabout. He wanted every single thing, but his parents move on. But the boy moved on without waiting for an answer because he knew that if he request his parents, then too his parents would deny at each step. Next question. What does he realize that when does he realize that he has lost his way? How has his anxiety anxiety and insecurity has been described in the story? How is the anxiousness and the insecurity described in the story? He realizes that he has lost his way when he reaches the roundabout. He observe that he observes the swing with men's, women, children all enjoying themselves on it. When he turns behind to ask his parents for the permission to go into the round, then he finds his parents nowhere as he was lost. The cry rose within a dry throat, and the child ran everywhere, and he stood crying out there for his mother and father. The tears rolled on down his cheeks. So his yellow turban came to be united, and his clothes became muddy. His turban became untied, and his clothes became muddy. Next question. What does the lost child lose interest in the things that he wanted earlier? What thing had happened and why does he lost all the interest? So the answer for this question is, the lost child loses all the interest on the things that he had wanted because he was in a panic stricken and he was being separated from his parents. He had forgotten all the desires he wanted, and he just looks for his parents. He just wanted his parents no matter what. He wanted to go with them, and he wanted to he didn't wanted anything now. The symbol of human beings getting lost in the fantastic world is now realized by the child, right? What does what do you think happens in the end? Does the child find his parents? So this question is very common in examination, and it is also a bit tricky question as it is asking what is your opinion about it, or what things do you feel that if the child would be again with his parents, or he is lost now, right? So at the end of the story, I think that the man lift up his parents, lift up his in his arms, and then he tries to console the child and take him to the flower seller, balloon seller, juggler, joyrider. That's all we know. The child lost his interest in everything, and he wants his mother father now. This also we know. The kind man tries to console the little boy, offering various things at the fair. He may have also asked some. Just a minute. Right. So he also tried to console the little boy, offering various things to him. And he had been with the description of his parents, he would have been able to reach his parents now. The description of his parents, he would be helped to return to the his parents. What this is what I feel. Question number 6 now. How did his mother distract the child's mind from the toy seller? What has been mother done? The child's mother drew his attention to the flowers of mustard, and distracted his mind from the toy seller. Here he saw the colorful dragons and purple wings with his purple wings, black bees and butterflies. He gazed at them as they flew in the air. Question number 7. How does the child enjoy the beauty of the nature on his way to the fair? On his way to the fair, the child saw the flowerings of mustards. Then he saw and watched the little insects coming out from the hiding places. Then he tries to gather the petals falling from the flower tree, and he circled around the banyan tree as well. So this is a homework question for you. Why didn't the child wait for an answer after he pleaded for the sweets? If you see the last session, you will understand what the answer is very good described over there. So please go through the session now. So we are done with the question answers, extra questions of this. Thank you.